sustainability was never the concept then that it is now. And so now sustainability is something that people don't quite understand what it is because it's constantly evolving. But then it was best practices. It was common sense. It means generation after generation, you preserve or you constantly make better what you have.
Sustainability is all about continuous improvement, and it's something we've had as a mantra here at Jerry Lohr for almost 50 years now, since we first started making wine.
At Jerry Lohr Vineyards and Wines, we practice what we preach. So on the winery side and on the vineyard side, we have an entire dedicated team of hardworking professionals who ensure that regardless of what they're doing in the wineries or in the vineyards, they're doing everything with an eye towards the future.
When it comes to sustainability, we think of the 3 E's. Environment, which is what most people think of when they think of sustainability, but there are 2 others that you don't often think as much about. Social equity. How do you treat your employees and your community at large? And then there's economics, because quite frankly, if you can't make a buck doing what you're doing, you're not going to be around for too long, and that's not sustainable.
We embrace all components of sustainability in our family business, and my father early on set a tremendous example of philanthropy and giving back, and so we are stewards of the land. We're also stewards of communities and of our extended family. So for us, the message of philanthropy is truly about giving back what you can, but also to better the environments in which our communities live, work, and play.
When I think about sustainable practices, or specifically sustainable wine growing, as it applies to what we do in the vineyards, I think of a myriad of practices and techniques that we've honed through the years. We monitor our water use. We drip irrigate all of our vineyards in order to preserve the ecosystem here in the vineyards. We've installed owl boxes. We also spread compost throughout the vineyards. With all of these practices, it's always an eye towards what's best for the land, what's best for any future generation that comes here to farm.
At Jerry Lohr Vineyards and Wines, we are certified sustainable through the California Sustainable Wine Growing Alliance. That means that 85% of your grapes must come from a certified sustainable vineyard. 100% of the wine must be made in a certified sustainable winery, and 100% of the grapes must come from California. So it's a great way for us to advance sustainability in the industry, share with others just how far we've come. In 2020, we received a very special award. This is the California Green Medal Leader Award. This goes to one vineyard or one winery which best represents advancements in sustainability. Each year, we have to get better, and that's important not only to make better wine, but it's important to be able to make the industry better. If we can use less energy, less water, make more of an impact by making less of an impact on the environment, that's where we want to go.